I think we're live. How do we verify this? I think go to
It's your
YouTube.
account name.
Hey, it's glowing, it's glowing. Things are happening.
It's your account name.
How do I know that? Shreyas QB. But how do I know if I'm live? YouTube Studio, I guess. View your channel. Hey, I'm live. Hey, bro, I'm live. How do I know if I'm live?
It's your YouTube channel name. Actually,
Wait, I don't know if you're talking in the stream or.
I can't even find you, bro.
Then how will people find me? View your channel. Hey, I'm live. Hey, bro, I'm live. How do I know if I'm live?
Yeah, I'm
Live.
watching your stream.
How do I know if I'm live?
It's
But do you
your
hear yourself in the
YouTube
stream?
channel name.
Just keep talking.
Yeah.
Wait, let
Yeah, I
me
hear myself.
talk.
I hear myself, bro.
Okay, good, good. Hey, bro, these things and all we should hide, bro. I mean, these are pretty safe only, but okay. So wait, let's see. I don't even know what this. So the idea is the repo. Instead of asking questions to your favorite LLM provider, you can group them into your LLM council. This repo is simple. First opinions. Okay, so basically, need to build something where it goes through multiple LLMs and argues over each other for something. Thinking, let's do something like laws or something like controversial, like things like uh, should um let's see, some questions that have no right answer, which are controversial, most famous ones. Oh, okay, this is a good question. Rahul,
What's up?
a runway trolley is headed towards five people.
So, the trolley issue, right?
You can
Yeah.
pull a lever to switch it to another track where it will kill one person. Do you take the direct action to kill one or save five people? So do you let five people die or let one person die?
Yeah.
It's a nice problem. Wait, let me just ask this to an LLM and see what they say. Chat.com.
Mm.
Maybe later. Tell me, ChatGPT, what do you
It's gonna give you some stupid answer.
think of this? I don't have personal feelings or morality, but I can reason through the main
Yeah,
ethical
he's not
perspective.
gonna give you an answer.
What does utilitarian mean?
Like the, I guess, objective reality type thing.
One
So
death
thinking
is
about
less
it like
harm than five
from a
deaths.
non-emotional,
What does
you're not looking at it from like an
what
emotional
does
perspective.
deontological mean? What does that even mean, bro? Active causing someone's death.
Deontological judges and actions morality based on rules, duties, or obligations, rather than consequences, rightness or wrongness. So it's like a duty thing. I don't know. Mm.
So I think the correct answer is you let kill that one person, no?
And there's no correct answer, right? That's the
I mean that is
dilemma.
like generally that's the better answer, no?
Sure, that's the utilitarian answer.
I mean I think it's morally right also to like save four others.
Sure.
Let's see the other one. If a machine could simulate a perfect life of complete happiness, would you plug into it forever, choosing a blissful illusion over? Bro, I don't want such ones, bro. I need.
Would you be plugged into the matrix or actually live life is basically the thing. Would you take the red pill or blue pill?
Hmm. Should a person steal an unaffordable life-saving drug to their dying spouse? Hmm.
I mean, I think you should. I mean, if you're in the US, you should. What the fucking like?
Unaffordable life-saving drug for their dying spouse. Hmm.
Yeah, with the US healthcare system, I think
Hmm.
screw it, take it.
Interesting. Okay, these are good problems to ask the LLM to argue over each other. Want to see what
Sure.
they pass. Nice.
Is it ethical to create brainless what?
Okay, let's change this to dark mode, bro. Preferences, anti-gravity
Mm.
settings, editor, editor settings, theme,
Hmm.
solarize light themes. Let's have Tokyo night. Okay. Bruh, anti-gravity, I don't need to know. So what's a better one? Hmm. Editor, theme. Bruh, this is bad. Also bad. Tokyo night light themes. Do I just go light mode? No, what will go light mode? So that all the old people can see me code. Light theme.
Of course.
Actually, I want to see on YouTube how does light theme look. How do I see where? Hey, one person is watching. So that all is that you? Old people can see me code. Light theme.
Of course. Me.
Actually, I want to see on YouTube how does light theme look. You know what? We'll stick with light theme for now. Okay, so let's start. I want to build, and actually before that, let's just see what this guy has done. The user query is given to all LLMs individually, and the response are collected. The individual response are shown in tab view so that the user can inspect them all one by one. Stage 2 review. Each individual LLM is given the response of the other LLMs. Under the hood, the LLM identities are anonymized so that LLM can't play favorites when judging their outputs. The LLM is asked to rank them in accuracy and insight. The designated chairman of the LLM Council takes all of the model's responses and compiles them into a single final answer that is presented to the user. Hmm. I mean, this is, yeah, hmm. Sure. Let's see. What is Karpathy writing it in? It's all Python, no? We will use Golang for this. I want to build an LLM council. I will give multiple. Oh man, first of all, we're in the wrong directory. Open folder. LLM council. Yeah, it's open. Yes, I trust myself. Okay. Yeah, I want to build an LLM council where I will give multiple LLMs where I will have multiple LLMs, and each LLM, okay, multiple LLMs, I will give a query as a user. Okay, let's keep it as a user. Would give a query which will go to each individual LLMs where they need to process, give an answer. Is there a term for such questions that I am planning to ask?
Oh, what do you mean?
Like these kind of questions.
Probably.
Uh,
I don't know.
let's ask ChatGPT what these are called.
I mean, it's probably just dilemmas. That's it.
What are such questions called? Is there a generic term for this? Moral
Moral
dilemmas.
dilemmas. I mean, that's just, yeah, that's not really like, you know, it's the same thing.
Okay, I'm just gonna call it.
Thought, thought there was a bigger umbrella term, but it's not.
These questions will be moral dilemmas, where they need to process the query and give an output. Okay, how do we do this? So I pass it to the LLM, they give an output, and let's see what is the LLM council doing. Query is given all, you can inspect one by one. Each individual is given the response of the other. Under the hood, the LLM identifies blah, 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 blah. Them is asked to rank their inaccuracy and insight. I want to do a back and forth argument between all the LLMs. I have to do a back and forth argument between all the LLMs, and eventually there has to be a vote pass where generally if there is 50%, does that mean it's a pass or a fail? Like what is a tie considered as?
Don't know. Just ask, I guess.
Let's see. In a parliament, if 50%, if exact 50% votes are in favor, but I think parliaments will always have odd rate. Oh, but you can also not vote, so I guess there is possibilities. Are in favor of
Yeah,
what? Favor of a bill? Is it considered as a pass or a skip?
Interesting. Can I get it in 3? Why is this guy different?
Hey, Kishle, I'm streaming, bro.
No, you're playing Wordle as well.
Retard, I said I'm streaming.
But you're playing Wordle as well.
Who's playing Wordle?
You.
Oh,
It says you're in the activity.
I'm done with it. Okay, watch my this thing.
1 second. Let me finish this.
Okay, I'm gonna where it's to be more than 50% to pass the vote. Okay. So there needs to be coordination given such moral dilemmas. They need to argue with each other. Come up. Board, and I want to see what is passed. So these are generally two choices. Yes or no. I want you to build a UI where I can see them where I can see the responses.
Give that later, no. If you give too many stuff, it'll struggle.
No, I think it'll be fine. I'm gonna put it in plan mode anyway, so I think it'll be fine. So I want to see where I can see the responses and see the arguments in a cool way, and the backend actually backend can be in Python.
Yeah, LLM backend's Python is best. Unless you have a fixed API to call.
Let's see. So this is basically like moral dilemmas. So what I mean by that is, for example, this question. Let's see what you say.
Ask should have Anakin been like? Should Anakin have been given promotion?
Was he promoted? Oh, he
No, he
wasn't.
wasn't
No,
given master.
wasn't. No.
Yeah.
Okay, look at this problem. So basically, there's like some trolley, okay, and there's a lever to switch it to another track.
I know the trolley problem, bro.
Huh. So what would you do?
Kill the one guy.
Yeah. I need something like more dilemma. Okay, this one. Should a person steal an unaffordable life-saving drug for their dying spouse?
Yeah,
But let's
I
say,
would.
you would, yes, but is that correct?
I don't care.
Like, should you be convicted of crime? I mean,
Yeah, fine, but saver.
what about this? If a lifeboat is overloading and sinking, is it ethical to throw one person overboard to save the others?
If they're fat, yes.
Oh my god. Kishle. Say, bruh.
Can Rahul hear me? He
He's
knows where he stands in case of crisis.
an interactive web application where multiple LLMs debate, model argue with each other in rounds, and vote and final decision. Yes. Okay. So Council UI, WebSocket. Why do we need WebSockets?
Why are we using sockets?
That's what even I'm confused. Why do we need sockets? Let's see. We'll need to provide API keys, or no way I'd have such. I want some cheap LLMs. Okay. models. Okay.
You'll have to have one moderator LLM, no, which triggers everything.
I mean, so that is the actual one. That is this guy. That's what Karpathy is doing. So his thing
Good.
is, the idea is, um, so yeah, the user sends a query to all the LLMs individually, and responses are collected. The individual response are shown in the tab, so you can see the responses. Each individual LLM is given the response to other LLMs. So all the LLMs can see the other LLM's answers, and under the hood, the LLM, they won't know the identity, like which LLM is saying what. And then, because generally I think like if you use like Anthropic and Anthropic, probably there's like some favoritism there or something like that that the LLM might do.
Mm-hmm.
So what you'll not tell their identities, and then you'll ask them to rank their responses,
Mm.
rank them in
Got you.
accuracy and insight. And then finally there's a chairman who takes all these responses, evaluates them, and then compiles them into single file. I don't want to do that. I want to like do like a parliament passing kind of a thing.
Or
Like
like they vote.
they vote, yeah.
Then you'll ask them to number each of them based on the ranks. Each LLM, when you pass, like you have 5 LLMs,
Hmm.
you give the other 4 to the guy, like over here. Like you give Google the other 4s, and you
Hmm.
ask them to rank them, like how you do Ballon d'Or voting, no?
Rank what? Like the
And then you give
answers.
points. Yeah, there are answers of other ones.
But that's what Karpathi's one is doing. No, it's the same.
Hmm. Huh, but then based on ranking, you'll give score. So your final one will just tell score based reply. It won't give its own this thing.
Oh no, so here it's like a vote. Uh, it's like you try like one LLM can try to convince the other LLM, like they can go back and forth. Finally, you do a voting. Do you get what I'm
Okay.
trying to say?
Mm.
Like it can see the other model's responses, but uh, like it should finally come up with a vote. Each LLM will come
Okay.
up with a vote whether it's in favor of passing the bill or not, something like that.
Oh, like Secret Hitler.
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
That game is too good.
Mm-hmm. HTML, CSS, all that. Who cares, bro? Okay, I probably want to add,
Hey, you should care. It's important.
bro. I don't care about the UI part and all. I just care about the backend. Okay, I need to mention certain things. I want to use free LLMs, uh, whose API keys I can get for free. So use those models. I would like Grok to be one of them.
You're putting an unhinged bot
Yeah,
in middle.
need one unhinged one, bro. Need one unhinged.
He's gonna convince others.
Yeah. Also, what else did I? Also the identity of other LLMs of the underlying
Hey, ask
LLM
it to
model
keep
should.
a .1 file ready so that you can just put your tokens.
Yeah, yeah. It'll do that.
If
Eventually,
you
I'll have.
mention it as a prompt, it'll do that for sure.
Yeah, yeah. I think it'll
Because
do that.
otherwise, you will have to search for where you have to put
What,
your this
ENV?
thing. No, not env. If it doesn't make an env, you'll have to manually go set tokens in each file.
Oh no, I think it'll follow that, but I'll mention it anyway. Also, the identity of the underlying LLM should not be known, so that there is no bias if they belong to the same model providers. Okay, I think that should be good. So I want to mention that I want arguments. So I want LM arguments. So maybe we can do 5 rounds before we pass a vote. So maybe we can do up to 5 iterations before the LLMs have to finally vote. By this time, they should be convinced or should have gotten convinced. Okay, let's add that there. Let's see what free LLMs exist. Free LLMs to use. Just ChatGPT also.
Gemini is one.
Gemini free tokens. I mean, yeah, I think Gemini is free. Yeah, free
I
LLM.
mean, ADK is free, no?
Free.
You have 1,500 per day.
Bruh. Cloud I want. Cloud models, not local running. Bruh. I'll rely on this one only. Okay. So there is Grok. Very generous limits. Can run.
Loose.
Oh damn! Look at this.
Yeah. 1 sec. What?
So it gave personas also. Like, so basically one person in the council is like this, like greatest good for greatest number. Another one is ethic based. One is, what is an ethicist? Whatever, character and moral
It's the
excellence.
system.
Pragmatist,
It's the system.
practical. Oh, it's pretty cool. I need to mention, I don't want to run any local models. I want to
I
get
don't think these are good.
only API keys. Or does this mean that get only API keys for free? So all of them should be cloud.
What disconnected?
Me, that's me. All the LLMs in my plan are cloud APIs, not local one. Okay. Okay, shall we implement Kishle?
Yeah, I do.
Please implement the plan then.
I'm thinking how to keep power bank.
What?
Not this. On the chassis, where to keep power bank and battery.
What chassis?
Oh, I have a chassis for my bot.
What chassis?
I sent pic note today morning.
What pick, bro? Which pick?
Chassis pic.
Car chassis.
Yeah, that chassis only.
What do you mean, bro? You got a car?
Maybe car. Small car.
Okay, it's building, bro. It's building. Requirements.txt. Fast API. Why WebSocket? Actually, yeah, I should have seen why WebSockets. Why do we need sockets?
Is it gonna make 5 different threads and then communicate among them locally? Like each thread will hit the API and then responses will communicate locally.
I don't know. Actually, I should have seen. Let's see now. Fire round argument passing between config.py. Actually, yeah, I should have probably know why it's doing it. Let's see. Kishle, give API key, no, please. I'm kidding.
One sec. With Gemini, I have.
Actually, you have a.
Yeah. It's free, no? Google Studios AI.
Yeah. Don't think I can stream my API keys though.
Now am I going to share it to you privately?
That's a good point. I did not think about this, but actually, how do I create? Wait, let's just do, bro.
Stop streaming if you want.
Hey, Discord streaming is fine, bro. Thing. YouTube, where I'm going to stream this. Chat and play around with models. Sure, playground is what I need. Studio. Bro. There's API keys. Billing.
It has tangled.
Oh, there it is, API key. Bro, I'm blind, bro. Create an API key. Okay. Should first of all hide this .env file. Shouldn't show it. Keep it here at all. Gemini 1.5 flasher, bro. Where it's giving me 1.5
Hey,
flash.
2.5 you use. 2.5 is only free.
Yeah, bro. What is giving me some shitty 1.5? Llama 3 Mixtral. Okay, let me just look
If
at
you
it.
have that much of a problem, you can use Olama. Have you used Olama?
I have, yes, but who wants to run local models and all, bro? Mock responses. Wait, like, do all of them have a separate system prompt? They should. Let's see. Yeah, so there's something called system prompt here. Bro, where it went off? Bro, where it went off? No, not this. It's coming from here. Where's that coming? Council. Oh, okay, there we go. There's something called philosophy and all. Oh, damn. Oh, this is pretty cool. So each person has their own system prompt. Each person has their own philosophy. Oh, this is pretty cool, man. You're giving them personas. Let's see how this.
No, it's not good. Why is it detaching?
So we're creating each member, and then giving them rules to stay in character as this with your specific physical viewpoint. Engage thoughtfully with other council members' argument. Be concise but substantive. You may be persuaded by good arguments or defend your position. That's nice. Clearly state whether you lean yes or no on the dilemma at hand. Always end your response with your current stance. Oh, that's also nice. Remember, you are debating a moral dilemma. Consider multiple perspectives but argue from your physical. Nice. So this is the debate round. Nice. Present your initial position.
Are you streaming this? Are you recording?
Sorry?
Are you recording this?
Recording meaning?
I thought you were gonna stream it on YouTube or something.
It's live, bro. See?
Oh, on?
YouTube. Your initial participants.
Nice. Unknown fixtures. Are you streaming this? Are you recording?
Sorry? Oh, okay. Generate a debate prompt, including previous arguments. This is round. Here are the. Okay, so is this going to give? It's probably going to give previous arguments. This previous argument. It's a list of arguments. What is argument? Bro, how do you? Oh my god. How to go back to previous function after control click in VS Code on Windows? Alt and left arrow, bro. That's so much easier and
Mac.
yeah, just control minus. So you know this, like if you're debugging, you can just go back by doing like control and minus on macOS, and here it's alt and left, it seems. Left arrow. So what's argument?
Shit,
Let's
I've
go back.
attached it to the wrong side.
Argument.
Back.
Hey Shrish, we're live. We're doing the LLM Council.
Mm,
Do you know what that is?
Fish.
I don't know this, but explain.
So basically what I'm doing is I'm going to create a council and I'm going to ask it moral dilemma questions. I'll come to what moral dilemma is, and then basically the council members, which are LLMs, need to argue with each other and finally pass a vote. So they can be convinced or they can persuade someone, but eventually they need to pass a vote. And the questions are like this. For example, oh my god, where is it? You know the trolley problem?
Yeah, I know.
Like you kill one person but save 5 people, or you
Ulta.
yeah, say let that one person whose fate was never death and let the 5 people die.
She switched to another call, no? Once I have to ask something.
Right.
I need to see if these previous arguments. So list of argument. Argument is coming from where? Argument. Okay, each person. Okay, tells the member ID, persona name, round number, response, and stance. Okay. Oh my god. I'm struggling with this stupid control minus thing. Actually, why don't I just make it control minus? Just realized. Let's go to settings. Control Shift P, settings.js. Settings. What is it? Editor settings. Settings. Or shortcuts maybe. Record hotkey. Go back. Yeah, I need to make this control minus. Control minus. Yeah, we need to have nothing binded to this. Key binding. Yeah, oh my god. Alt left. Man. Alt left. There we go. Let's set this to control minus. Yep, we're done. if I click on, wait, can I click on something? Control minus, yes, good. Okay, so awesome. So argument. So is previous arguments just previous round arguments, or is it going to be all the rounds? This is interesting. We want to pass all the rounds arguments. Probably not, because like once you go to the next round, your mind won't change with previous rounds. Or maybe it could. So this is let's first confirm how previous arguments is passed. So how is this called? Previous args. Previous args. Okay, so it's going to be just for let's just, you know what? Let's just ask this itself. Sort of sitting and understanding. Look like I actually code then. I don't actually code. I just usually ask all my doubts. It's quite funny. Yeah, man, run your stuff. I just want to. Actually, I probably need to create a when. No? Why is it actually just creating? Need a virtual environment. The what? I'm gonna stop. Use a virtual environment for Python installations. Let that be the case. Then, so for previous arguments, I think we can even copy that. Where is that? Run debate. No, down. Probably down. Oh no, it's installing. Cancel, cancel. Stop. Don't need that. Where are we? Where's previous arguments? Yeah, let's ask this. There's no way. Like, can't I copy better? Is there like an update or something? Yeah, probably. Let's update anti-gravity. I mean, it's pretty cool that I can do all of this for free, like all these LLMs. And Claude 4.45 is actually pretty insane model. So, very kind of Google to give it to us for free. I mean, they have a lot of money also, so. They just want to kill cursor altogether. But cursor is the best. Love cursor. Okay, where's my chat history? Yeah, there we are. So, yeah, where were we with that? Okay, that's insane. Need to copy that again. Please don't actually paste the text. No way. Actually does that. Man, this editor needs some work. Or is there a different command? Control plus. Ah, that's how you do it. Okay. Here are the previous arguments just one round's argument, or are they all the previous round's argument? That's phrased so badly. Just one previous round's arguments, or are they all the previous round arguments? That makes sense. Okay, and use dot and create a ven file for Python installations. Activate it and then install the requirements.txt. So need to make sure it's yeah, so I was right. Not all the rounds. Okay, it's gonna fix that. It's cool. We needed that. Let's see. What does it do? What is it doing? Changes it gonna make? Should have probably used a better, cheaper model for this. Like, don't need this overkill. Meanwhile, let's work on getting the API keys. Where is Grok? Know what? I have an idea. Just gonna stream the editor. How do I do that? Aha, okay. Yeah, hide this. We stream the editor only. How do we stream the editor? Put it on top. Does that work? That doesn't work. Let's come back. I'm struggling with OBS. What does this do? Lock. Hide this. Okay. This is why I need Rahul. Help me with these things. Oh man, okay. In OBS. There's also an OBS training. In OBS, how do you actually hide? How do you actually switch captures? And you click scenes, use the hotkeys. There's something called scenes. Oh, there's something called scenes. That's insane. Do not know that. Okay, that's pretty cool. So this is just editor. Oh, okay. Scene. Sure. Editor scene maybe. Okay, that's pretty cool. Now I'll do display capture. Window capture, sorry. Window capture. There's no way. Okay, let's move this to streaming. Now we go here. Okay, probably not window capture then. Let's close that. Let's go display capture. Okay, that's not display capture, it's window capture only then. Can I move this here? Okay, you know what? Let's delete this. Remove. There we go. Hey, success! Here I can switch. Oh, there's an animation effect also. Awesome. Okay, so we are here. Actually, no, we want to show the editor. Okay. Let me just quickly show you. So if you want to get API keys, probably go to Grok, which is probably from Meta, I guess. Where's my Grok? This is a way to figure out how You know what? Just go back to editor. Sure, let's run the backend. Okay, backend is up. Nice. Meanwhile, not env examples. Can get the Grok API keys from here, and you guys can get Gemini and from there. Console Grok. I think you go to API keys here, create new API key. I'm going to create one, but I can't show you. So let's switch to the editor. No expiration, probably not. Expire in a day. Yes. So if you want to abuse me, you can abuse my API keys only for a day. LLM Council. It's called API key LLM Council. Okay, I've copied it. Now I need to make sure. We switch scenes. And we hide display capture. Kind of have a problem now. So how do I paste? Okay, I have to hide the editor. Okay, you know what? Let me just get all the API keys done. Sorry guys, still in nothing, no streaming. Okay, Grok is done. Next is Gemini. Let's get the Gemini API keys. Yes, I agree. Just give me the keys. Okay, you know what? I can show you this. So, back to figuring out where the API keys are. Okay, get an API key. Seems like we already have one. Wait, what? Today is Jan 10th. I didn't create one. Oh. Does that mean when I create a Grok API key, it also creates a... This is interesting. Well, they do not end with the same thing. So, it's interesting. Let's go back to hiding. Hide. Create API key. Council. Okay, that's done. Next is Grok. I mean, not the other Grok. The Elon Musk Grok. Well, just leaked my Gmail ID, but sure. Yes, I'm above 18. Definitely need to be above 18 to use the Grok models because this is pretty questionable. API keys. Create API key. LLM Council. Okay, time to hide. Create API key. Awesome. So now we've created 3 API keys and they are in this .env and I don't want to expose any of that. Awesome. So that is that. I think we are now good to. Let's see. Let's see the front end. How does it look? Is it opening in a browser? Sure. Open. Oh my god. No, no, don't open it here, please. No. Now what? Localhost 3000. Close this. Okay. Awesome. So we have a UI now. The UI. What is that? Self. Should autonomous vehicles prioritize passenger safety over pedestrians? Oh, there's also a nice problem. AI.
Wait, it's working, huh?
No, it gave me some pre-built ones. Is it ethical to use AI to make life or death medical decisions without human oversight? That leaf. This is good. Should like those like Teslas and all that prioritize passenger safety over pedestrian safety in unavoidable accidents?
Yeah, give. Convene the council.
Should wealthy nations be obligated? I don't know if it'll work though. Are we even good?
Yeah, wait, this is a fork, right? You forked
No, I didn't fork.
Karpathy's
No.
repository.
No. Like I created everything.
Hey, you wipe code all this shit up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what vibe code. Okay, let's try. I don't know. I don't think it'll work. Let's see. Bro, where so quickly is doing. Bruh. I don't think
No.
the LLM
No.
call itself was made, bro.
If
Yeah,
all
that's
the
what.
LLMs are working no, that means it's not working, right?
Huh?
If all the LLMs are voting no,
I think it did not change the state of votes only. It's taken everything. It was set as false initially, and it's set given false.
yeah.
Moral or some
Bro, there's no
social.
way Gemini is giving responses so fast.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And that too, it's supposed to see previous answers and all. I don't think it's okay. Let's see. What rules would argue that we need to carefully weigh our options? No way, they're all saying the same thing, bro. Insane. Hello? I don't think it's working. Okay. It's time to say. I don't think. Without API keys, it runs in a demo mode with mock responses. I have given
Did it
API
give you an
keys.
env file?
I've put everything in the env file. Yes, but I can't show you. I mean, I can show you. I can't show in the stream. But yeah. I've given the API keys and gives demo responses on the website. Why is this?
Load.env method needs to look in the backend directly. Let me check. I don't see .env in your backend.
I mean, then what is
No.
.env example? Why is there an example file? Okay, it wants me to create.
No, I'm telling .env the library. It
Actually,
hasn't
here also
found
it
any.
said that I should just create a .env. My bad. My bad. It already told me about this. Yeah, I get it. Okay, let's wait. I have to hide this. Let me create a .env. Take all this stuff. Where, bro? Where it wants to type all this? Bro,
Put
stop.
escape, bro.
Oh, my bad. I'm copying like how I would copy in Mac, bro. That's the problem.
Oh, command. So
Yeah.
you pressed Alt.
Yeah. Chat, bro.
Escape.
Okay, let's get rid of these things. Okay, .env. We have it. Okay. Back streaming.
Eh?
I mean, I'm not showing that file. I'm showing this example. So yeah, I hadn't loaded the keys. That was the issue. Now what? Do I restart? I think I might have to restart the backend.
Yeah.
The question is, how did they run the backend? What did he run? Ubicon main.app port 8000. But how do I stop the backend? Oh, okay. Just cancel. Cancel. When, bro, all that stuff. What? I'll copy this entire thing.
No. Okay, fine.
Okay, backend is running. What
Just
did
activate once, then you won't have to do anything. And now leave it. It's fine.
what is it? Activate
No.
source.
You see the DOS. So you for that you'll have to use git bash. Till .ps1 you copy the command on top. /1 here and put dot.
No, bro. It's
Okay.
like when source when something. So
That's in git bash. You have git bash terminal. Put that.
hey, I'm already in when. Look.
Yeah. Then leave.
Okay, backend is running. Let's open a new terminal. Front end. I mean, front end is already running, no? Actually, cancel this. Cancel this also.
Where it's running? You have only one terminal open.
No, it's running in this integrated terminal.
Oh.
Oh, is that it? Okay, it's running. Okay, where's the backend? I want to be able to see logs also. Also, wait, let's make a change. It should proceed to next round only when I click on a button saying begin next round. Back in and front. Yeah, this UI is like pretty decent. Should wealthy nations be obligated to accept unlimited refugees?
Climate disasters.
But why climate? It'd be war also.
Because the other one's answer is no.
Okay, what has it changed? Shush, why were you so shocked that this could be wipe coded?
Not just like
Do you want
surprise, I think.
to see something? I'll show you. Where is that Karpathy? Okay, look at this. This project was 99% wipe coded as a fun Saturday hack because I wanted to explore and evaluate number of LLM side-by-side process.
Yeah, today's Saturday.
Have to do it today.
So yeah, I want to see Karpathy's 128, bro, insane. What is that? 128k followers on GitHub.
I think I'm one of them.
Follow Karpathy. I can't even find this. Okay, never mind. Repositories. The best chat GPT that
Where
$100.
does Karpathy work?
I don't know actually. Where does Karpathy work? Tesla? He used to work at Tesla.
Former.
Former director at Tesla.
I can't sign into LinkedIn.
Oh yeah, he does work at Tesla, right?
Former
Or
director.
Electrical Labs.
What is Karpathy doing now?
Eureka
He
Labs.
makes YouTube videos on how to create. I mean, that's
He
2023.
has a startup.
Eureka Labs. What is this website?
This also vibe coded, huh?
I mean, I don't think this is vibe coded. It can't be this bad if it's vibe coded. Uh, does it say where he is now? No. Well. Oh, he was in OpenAI, then he went to Tesla, and then he came back. That's insane. Okay, meanwhile, let's see what are. Oh, I mean, I can restart the process myself. Don't want it to do anything. Okay. Okay, let's see now. It's the moment of truth. Do you think this will work? I don't know, let's see. Error from 404 Gemini. 1.5 not found. Nice, bro. Insane. Hey, one of them gave an output. Which model is this one? Fifth one. LLM service? No, it was, I think, models.py. Debate orchestrator. Let's accept all. This one worked, bro. Insane. So this didn't work. Let's copy these. Seems like I don't have grok permissions. Which Gemini am I using? Bro, I could have actually just copied everything together. I just realized. Please fix this and tell me what's the issue. I think I don't have access to this grok thing. That sucks. Go back to Karpathy. He studied in Colombia. Actually, not Colombia. Canada.
Which university? Toronto, hey, that's good.
Is that good? I thought Waterloo was the only good college in Canada.
Waterloo and Toronto, only two colleges are good.
He's from UBC.
Check US ranking.
Canada
Pretty high.
college rankings for computer science.
12, bro, that's insane.
What 12?
Toronto is 12.
In what? In the world?
Yeah, bro.
Is this
Computer
even a
science.
relevant website?
Yeah. QS is pretty good. It's like the best.
I'm saying this website, bro. Top
QS, yeah. QS rankings.
How do I see, like?
Check full top 100 something. You'll see MIT and all those guys will be posted.
Will PSG be there? MIT, Stanford,
Try just for computer science.
Carnegie Mellon. But isn't this a private university? Like all these three are private?
Yeah. Stanford is private? No,
Hey,
it's open
NUS
count.
is fourth? For what, bro?
NUS is good.
For what?
Bro, NUS is really good.
Fine, but fourth?
I mean, it's all for computer science, so,
Bro, Berkeley is good.
obviously, bro. Berkeley. Bro, they made this quite.
What about USC? I thought it was
USC is not
USC.
there.
USC Berkeley,
It is
no?
not good. UC Berkeley, bro. USC is
Oh,
Southern California.
my bad. UC Berkeley. Oh, right.
It's 10, bro. It will be higher.
Bro, where? Okay, okay. Hey, this
Shiva is
one.
there. These are the ones who
I thought
broke the
Princeton was
record.
very famous. I think for law and all, Princeton is like, was it not? This is computer science
Jeff
only.
Bezos went to Princeton. Yeah, Jeff Bezos went to Princeton only. Oh
UCLA.
yeah, Shreyas, the check number 15. I think this is where your research guys from Endor voted.
Maybe.
EPFL, it's European. It's pretty good.
Is there any Indian? Will any IIT come? Oh,
Indian is not there in top 150 or something.
really? IITs are that bad over there?
IS is there in like 120. Yeah, bro. Compared to everyone else, we are bad.
Wait, we'll see. We'll figure out.
Like,
India.
IS is like
Asia. We'll put in Asia.
Asia also, we're not like top 10, bro. Top 50 also, we won't be there.
Beijing, Shanghai, and all. So many are coming for what, Joy? South Korea, bro. Where South Korea is there, bro? Insane.
Bro, KS is goated.
This one.
Yeah, bro. Samsung is where they founded Samsung. The people who studied there founded Samsung.
Yeah, that is fine, bro. Hey, IIT Delhi. Rank
Hey,
64,
Delhi.
bro. Rank 64. How's
That's
IIT
in Asia, by
Delhi?
the way.
Huh?
That's in Asia,
No,
I
that's in the
think.
world, bro. 4.
In the world, 60. Okay, oh, for CS only, no? Yeah, then that makes sense.
Why is IIT? I thought IIT Bombay is like higher than Delhi.
No, this is just for computer science. Overall, it's like not even
I thought
there.
for computer science only, I thought IIT Bombay, they used to fill up so fast, no? IIT Bombay and all.
Yeah, the cutoff is high.
Hey,
Top
Wuhan.
50.
Definitely, bro. This is where I want to
I'm
go.
there.
I'm gonna shortlist this. I need to keep this. Sadly, your NIT and all is not there. Lol. Okay.
NIT is not even top 10 in India. What will you do?
You can resume using this model. Bro, for 1 week I can't use. That's insane.
What?
Can't use this Claude, any of the Claude models. Well, that's unfortunate.
Isn't it free?
Huh?
It's free, no?
It's free up to limits. Like I just abused the rate limit.
Oh yeah, Claude has limits.
For 1 week.
ChatGPT doesn't have limits, no?
No. I mean, does. Yes. Wait. I'm gonna build the front end again. I'm gonna build the back end again. Let's try. No. Is Kishle still here?
It's unmute.
I didn't realize I've been on mute. I've been speaking for that time.
You're talking from that time, huh?
Yeah, to myself.
Genius, bro. Did you see all this Wuhan University? I want to go there. It's 88 in the world. I think we all should go to Wuhan.
I thought with the PhD involved and all.
Bro,
I
Riyadh?
thought Madras
Hello?
was-
Where Riyadh, bro? Arabic countries and all for computer science. Okay.
Yeah, bro. They teach you the hardware for.
Shut up. It's insane.
Wait, are you streaming? I don't think she's streaming.
Yeah,
This is live, bro. All of this.
Bro,
I didn't say any word. You're assuming things.
what do you Everyone knows that one.
Then everyone's assuming things. Bro, I was gonna tell software for Saudi Pro League and all. What you're assuming.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Of course.
bro, we get it.
Ronaldo. I'm
Yeah.
starting. Let's see.
There are so many stats and all that they do on him now. What is that? Ava something is the company.
Yeah.
Quota exceeded. I didn't even use, man. What? Where I did barely even used.
Bro's first video is gonna be demonetized.
Wait, what models worked? So Llama small worked. Llama 3 worked. What is Gemma, bro? Wait.
Gamma is a local model. You're not supposed to be using Gamma.
Hey, that and all is fine. Wait, we'll see this. So what is working? So 2 gave response. The pragmatist. What is the pragmatist? Pragmatist is 4, and the utilitarian. Utilitarian is what? Utilitarian is 1. So member 1 and member 4 are working. What is member 1 and member 4 models? Llama 3 and Llama thing. So what is member 3? The virtue is not working, no? Has been decommissioned. You know what? We are going to stick to Grok once, bro. Because the other Grok is definitely not working.
Gamma models are by Google for local hosting.
I mean, that's fine. Like, it's
Wait,
Yeah,
Grok with a K is that thing by Elon Musk, no?
with the K, yes. Grok with the
what is
Q
it?
is, I think, like Meta. Is
It's
it Meta? I don't know.
Grok is, I mean, the model name, yeah, maybe I don't know.
And don't use Gemini models. They aren't working. So you just look at models. What model are we using in Gemini?
Just comment it out, bro. What do you mean? Just do it.
Don't know. Like,
Yeah,
I
try
don't
with
know.
just 3 models. No?
Hey, no, bro. Like 3 models, yes, but like I need 5 people. So
We'll put our prompts in it. Our
where is Gemini? Gemini, what Gemini is it using? Config.gemini model.
Go to config.
Where is config? Config is here. 2.0 pro. These people retarded.
2.5 you put, bro. 2.5 Flash works.
Use Gemini 2.5 Flash. Check the internet for ones that actually work.
Can you not write the code yourself? Why are you giving it to the prompt?
Hey, bro, who's writing code now, bro? 2026 has happened now.
I think changing 0 to 5 is much faster than giving prompt.
No, but I'm changing a lot of stuff, no? Other stuff also I'm changing. Gemma has to change. This has to change. So, I think one of the questions should be like, should you wipe code when you get paid as a software engineer to write code? I think it's fair.
Interesting.
Saying you should not get paid for doing a job.
But I'm not doing like most of it, no? Like all the heavy lifting, this only is doing. It's like I'm reviewing. Like I barely, like I wrote nothing in this. That's
So you're
a,
not engineer, you're a reviewer.
I'm a reviewer, yes.
Mhm.
Let's see.
We have review teams, in our company.
Why do you have review teams, bro?
Bro, they are
Why can't
just
engineers
they review the code that goes into production. That's it.
What the hell, bro? What do you do then? You just write the code and give it to
No, so there is us. We are dev, and we have a QA team and a product team that does design and all. We do everything,
Did I
and there's a
ask it to
review
use
team that
Gemini 2.5
uh,
Flash? Why is it using Gemini?
yeah,
Doesn't.
you told 2.5 Flash.
It's not using, bro. This stupid retard.
Hey, I think that's a
Wait.
acceptable word, bro.
Yeah, Lankers get offended.
Hey. Asking Gemini to use a Gemini model. It's not. Meanwhile, let's see what argument they gave. As a pragmatist, I believe that our primary goal should be minimize the harm, ensure the well-being of the greatest number of people. The context of autonomous vehicle, this means taking a utilitarian approach. No way. As a pragmatist, it's taking a utilitarian approach. The overall safety of all the road users. It may seem counterintuitive. Prioritize passenger safety. I argue that the sheer number of passengers in a vehicle far outweighs the number of pedestrians. Is that true though? Depends where you're driving, no? Or if
Depends, yeah.
you're in
Where you're
Chickpet or
driving.
something in some crowded area, then you just go and take out
But
everyone.
then the people in Chickpet also.
Bro,
Take out
bro,
everyone.
calm. Insane. A little bit. Actually,
Hmm.
hmm.
I mean, if the New York mayor can say stuff, even we can.
Hmm. Interesting. I support peace. I am a peaceful man. Let's see what the utilitarian says. I mean, let's continue. We risk sacrificing multiple lives of multiple passengers for the sake of one pedestrian. This may be seen as a moral compromise, but from a pragmatic standpoint, it's essential to consider the broader consequences of such a decision. Advanced safety features such as automatic emergency braking and hence blah 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 is possible. The design of vehicles that minimize harm to both passengers and pedestrians. By prioritizing passenger safety, we can create a safer overall environment for everyone in the road. So he's basically saying prioritize the driver. This means harm in promoting the safety of all individuals. He may seem intuitive as passengers have placed their trust. Okay, let's see. I think all of this is done. I think we're good to try now.
Need extra hands.
Will this work? Let's
No.
restart. Hey, it's working. It's working. Where are the other two people, bro? Bro, it's kept only 3 people. It kicked out the other 2 members or what?
What kick?
Bro, they won't kick. Where, bro? Other 2 members? Hello? It's there, bro. 5 members is there. Why do I? Wait, what? What just happened? Bro? Convene the council, bro. Start the council. That's it.
No. Okay, this is connected. This is connected. This is setting.
Let's start. I'm back. Bro, stop. Bro, it's not terminating. Terminate, bro. Actually, what's the when command? Probably this one.
Yeah. I'm used to Git Bash, but yeah, this should work.
CD backend and whatever. What was that UV con? Yeah. Okay. Insane. I see only 3. What is it even changed in the code, bro, like this? I see only 3 of them, but I should see 5. Hmm. It's interesting though. Why is it only doing 3 though? I have 5 members. Damn, it's creating a test Gemini.py. Just checking if Gemini is actually working. Display bro, how is your Gemini working?
1 second. Let me check. Are you using through ADK or just directly? Something else?
Okay, so it was failing to initialize. It's able to reach it, that's why it is not doing it. Okay. Interesting.
Should I send the code on Discord?
What model were you using? 2.5 flash, no?
2.5 flash dash light.
Yeah, I mean that should work. Like, okay, give me the code. Let's see.
Okay, 1 sec.
It switched all members to Grok.
On Discord. Put triple no. This is what I used.
Wait, let me see. So Gemini 2.5 flash light. Let's try. I think Gemini is biased towards its models. It doesn't want me to use the more powerful one, so that it can save tokens. You can call it Gemini. Okay, let's try this. Python test Gemini.py. Testing Gemini. Testing models. Will it work though? Well, clearly isn't working. Kishley, what did you use? Okay, you're using Google ADK, no, for this?
And there's just one token going. API key.
This is insane. Like, this is supposed to run, like, just not. Testing Gemini provider from Google, import Gen AI. Let's just, you know what, we're gonna do this. How to use Gemini 2.5 flashlight via API. Okay, do they show code also? This is the same thing I used. From Google, import Gen AI. Models.generate. It worked. Oh, it worked. Okay, it worked. Okay, we should stop doing this list models thing. Probably that's the one that's taking the time. We don't need this. Don't need that. Yes, also. Okay, let's try. How fast was it for you? Was it pretty fast?
No, Gemini is pretty slow. It takes time, like 5 seconds to generate a response.
Okay, this is clearly more than 5 minutes. I mean 5 seconds. Well, you know what? It's just changed everything now. It's going to use everything as Gemini, I think. Wait, Llama 3 small, Llama 3, Llama. Actually, bro, it's still running. Okay, you know what? We're going to continue only with Grok. It's the only thing that's worked for us. Okay, you know what? End this. I don't want it to run. Kill this. Delete terminal. Okay, I think we are good to try it now. Kishle, are you ready? Kishle? Hello? Kishle?
He's on it again.
Okay, I'm gonna try. Come on. Yes, it worked. So, shared autonomous vehicle prioritize passenger safety over pedestrian safety. Only one guy, the pragmatist, says yes. Moral there should be based rather than consequences or outcomes. In this case, the moral rule is to respect human life and dignity. I mean, you're losing life in both cases. Protection over parents, effectively putting pedestrians at risk, which would be clear violation of their right to life. I mean, moral imperative should be then prioritizing one group over the another. By doing so, we uphold the fundamental principle of equal respect and dignity. Therefore, I firmly believe. Interesting. Okay, you know what? Let's try round 2. Broader social contract. Did anyone change their word? Some of the I understand the importance of respecting human life and dignity. That in unavoidable accidents. Nice, man. It's replying to everything.
For the LinkedIn post, maybe.
Huh?
Time for the LinkedIn poster.
Hey, LinkedIn post now. Like, I feel like LinkedIn has become like too much like of fake stuff. Like, it's just too much.
Exactly.
It's just too
It's like
fake,
a
man.
We saw your post.
Bro, Hey, wait, bro. Round 3, the pragmatist changed its vote or what? No, it's still. Damn.
That's like Osama bin Laden saying there's too much terrorism in the world, bro. It's like, Muslim member timed out.
I'm back. Hey, member timed out, bro. Where rate limit I hit already? Hmm. Well, rate limits we're hitting, bro. Kishla. Only if the stupid, not stupid. Only if Gemini can work. Why is Grok not working? Oh, you think I should do a LinkedIn post for this?
No.
Bro just unmuted it to say no and went back on mute.
Some other.
She hasn't come.
Council has timed out, it seems. Quest is too large, bro. Well, that is one
Ask
way.
them to give concise replies, no? You're limited to 100 words or something.
That's also fair, yeah. Let's see. This Mistral AI. 100 calls per month. Yeah, I think I'll make 100 calls per month. Even Hugging Face has. Did not know that. Let's use Cohere. Let's see how that works.
Hugging face.
Hugging Face,
Still
bro. Hugging
laughing.
Face.
You know in Hindi what it means, no?
Yeah, you hug them like you show love.
No, hugging face. हगते समय का चेहरा.
Shut up. Skip, bro. Skip. Give me all I care is API keys. What? No way. It's created an API key already, bro. Okay. You know what? Let's copy this. Is this a copy button? Okay. You know what?
स्टेशनरी दुकान है ऊपर. That came in the stream.
Okay. Yeah, that came in the stream. I have a Cohere API key now. I added a Cohere API key. So use that and also try to keep responses quite concise. Try to give reasoning, but a concise one. But like with maximum of like how many words? Maximum of 200 words. Is that too less? How much is 200 words? That's very less, no? 300 words. But the problem with keeping things concise is like you won't know the reasoning behind what it's saying. So can you even like argue?
Good point, but then you're limited technically here. You don't have much choice.
I mean, we have choice. Can you just pay for my API keys?
No.
Work in a big MNC, bro. You can afford all this.
What?
Can afford, bro. Can afford.
So does this guy. He works for Intel.
Hmm.
Should I say what he has done to get him fired?
Hey, what was? Nothing I've done. Whatever I did was for me only, not for anyone else.
There's no way Intel stock is up by 10%, bro. Oh my API key.
Right?
Delete my API key. 10.8%, bro. For what, Joy? The stock surges after Trump meeting. What did Trump even do, bro?
You didn't see it, bro. I sent on the group.
What
Trump
did he do?
posted on his Twitter or whatever.
What
They're
did he
trying
say?
to promote everything against Taiwan.
He had a great meeting with the chief
Yeah.
executive. Who's Lip Bhutan? Oh, Lip Bhutan is your CEO, no?
CEO.
Where's Lip Bhutan from? I want to.
Check. He's from China.
No way, really? He's American, bro. He's American, but where is he from? Malaysian born, bro. Where?
Malaysian.
Hey, table tennis player.
Hey,
Malaysian born, no, yeah. Malaysian.
insane,
But his
bro.
company is in China.
Huh?
His investment company is in China. China based. Search for Walden Catalyst. Walden. WAL Catalyst.
What is this company?
Venture capital firm. This is Bhutan's company.
Insane. So does Walden invest in Intel? I wonder why Israel is there.
Hey, don't say that. No,
Why?
but like
I'm
Walden
curious.
is like, yeah, you can say it technically.
Left part.
Hmm.
You should see the tweet by Trump. Pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I think it's time to run it again. Python backend. Not Python, this is front end. What did Trump say?
He knows some beautiful bills.
Hmm. Okay, let's try with a
Please.
different problem this time. Do you guys have a problem in mind? I mean, dilemma.
Are individual awards fair in football?
Not this.
No, I had one. Okay, can you steal?
Wait. Ask it this thing about that Minneapolis shooting. Ask it. Let's see.
What about that?
Can you steal? Bro,
No,
bro,
no.
the shooting, bro.
Wait, I want to do this AI
Minneapolis
draw.
shooting.
Okay, my spouse is dying.
There you go. This is gay.
Th-
Dying mom.
Hey, it's a good prompt.
there is a drug which another poor person has. There is a unaffordable person has got to save them,
Unaffordable
but
person. What?
me
Right?
as a poor person wants
How many of you know Negan from
me as a poor wants to
Walking Dead?
steal that drug to save my dying spouse.
Naked.
Yeah,
Actually, let's make it kid.
yeah, that makes it more interesting.
Yeah, like spouse they'll be like older, so it's fine. Like old people can die. Like I need to now change this. Give this as a dilemma problem. Concise. Parent cannot afford. The
Battery.
equally poor is legally obtained for the parent to steal the drug, saving their child, causing another person's death. Yeah, that's fair. Let's see. The council may begin. Let's hope no API rate limits. Insane, bro. Rate limits already we hit.
How we are hitting so many rate limits?
No, this is Cohere's rate limit, bro. What is this? What is this error? Headers. These headers are not used. It seems, bro. Retard. Where, bro? Where? Hmm.
Okay. Moment of truth for me.
Okay,
My
let's see
bot
what
is
these people.
connected. Let's see if it can move today.
As a deont, I must consider the universal moral in this scenario. The moral rule at stake is the principle of a non. Actually, you know what? Let's make this another old person, equally poor old person in their 90s has obtained. This is a very interesting prompt. What would you do, Kishla?
Hmm?
What do you think is the right
Oh yeah.
thing?
Wait, what? I am not seeing stream. I'm running up a script. What is the question?
This.
Parent cannot afford a drug for their dying child. Another equally poor person. Depends on the poor old man.
What do you mean?
If he is willing to give it directly, then fine.
He's not willing to.
Otherwise,
He wants to live, but he'll probably live for another 5 years.
Eh, fuck that guy, bro. Let the guy die.
That's insane.
5 years, what is going to do? He's already lived his life.
Hmm.
He's probably going to live those 5 years in pain anyway.
yeah, that is true.
Hmm. Wait, did it change anything? Okay, it changed. இல்ல நான் போட்டுக்கிறேன். Okay,
What is
let's
interesting?
run this back end again. Let's see. Will it work? Okay, what do you think the council will say, Kishle?
I think they'll tell it's the old man's choice.
No, I mean, they have to say yes or no. No, bro. Where? All saying no. The utilitarian is saying, wait. Listen, I'm a moral. Must be the value saving a child's life against the potential stealing a drug. While it's understandable to want save one's child, so consider the potential of our actions. Stealing the drug would likely lead to exploring other options for obtaining. Bro, okay, we need to make the prompt more in depth. Note, there is only one such drug pill that was created.
I might disconnect for a while because Wi-Fi switching is gonna happen.
There's only one such drug pill that was created. Only one can be used. And has another 5 years to live anyway, compared to the kid who will live another 80 years easily. Okay, let's give this as a concise dilemma problem. Parent child will die with
Yeah. Power issues.
Only one dose exists and no more can be obtained. An elderly person will live 5 more years with the drug, while a child could live 80. Is it morally just it? Saving the child, causing the elder's death. Okay, let's start. Let's convene the council. Oh, see, they changed their answers. Hey? Bro, they changed. They're all like... the life of the child, potentially.
Something's gone wrong. The motors are not working.
Has a right to life, just like...
Oh, that's why they're not working.
This is interesting. I believe our focus should be on the practical play. Taking the life-saving drug, 80 years is a significant portion of human life, and that's on the other hand, which although is precious, is relatively short. So I'd argue that it's morally justifiable for the parent to take the child's life, the decision. Let's consider the virtues of compassion. Not only the quantity of life saved, but also the quality of life has barely begun and there's potential growth. Okay, I just want to add one extra parameter to this. The elderly person eagerly wants to live the 5 years. Okay, we're gonna start this again.
Why socket closed?
Let's begin round 2.
Where's my protein, bro? He says coming today.
Yeah, they're not getting persuaded. That's the problem. Oh, Krishna, you know why sockets were done?
Why?
So that it can update the messages real time. Like here it showed like 2, and then as the request completed it showed another 1. That's why we're using sockets. Begin final vote. Damn, bro. So final answer
What if
is
they do?
it is okay to steal for the baby.
Tell them you're about to do it.
Nice. It has worked, bro. I mean, it doesn't like persuasion and arguing doesn't happen. Usually persuasion is not happening in these cases. LLMs are sticking to their original what I want this to change and keep the output lesser in 100 words max and to the point with reasoning.
2 and 4, 3 and
Skip
5 and ground. Is it struggling to move?
How long have we been streaming?
Quite long.
Who's that one person who's watching, bro? The right, Karpathy. I mean, this is not exactly a council, but yeah, I guess you can say.
Does it grant you the rank of master?
Hmm?
Does it grant you the rank of master?
No. Wait, is this what a council means, though? Is this what a council is?
Yeah, council's just discussions.
Mm-hmm. Like, is passing a vote part of a council?
Sometimes it's not generating enough torque.
Enough torque?
I think the batteries run out. No, it is.
Okay, it is done. The backend has done the backend stuff. The wipe coding has happened. Now let's see. Mm-hmm. Wait, but what did it change? I need to see that. What did it change? +8.
Arduino is receiving. Get LEDs to test.
$20, bro. I've given 80 years. Oh my god, I spelled 80 wrong, bro. Insane.
Sounds something you would do.
Hey, nice. This is nice. It's 3v2. Child has a
Where's
greater.
she's gone?
Child would also mean that child has a greater. The elderly person's desire to live is a strong argument. Might be served by saving the child. What is the question? Let me try this again. Let's hope they think the same way again. Bruh. Rephrase this. Let's try this again. Concise. Owns. Elderly person would die. He has the drug would gain. Okay, I think we have the best prompt now. Finally, we have the best prompt. Okay, the council may begin. Damn. Damn, this is a good one. Finally, got a good one. Saving the nice. Hey, it's wait no. Did it switch votes? Pragmatist does yes. Oh, the pragmatist switch votes. Bro, they're switching votes. Comparing the child's 80. Oh my god, that's insane. Kishle. Kishle?
Tell.
So,
Switching votes, I heard that.
yeah, so the pragmatic first was like, no, you should not steal. The old person wants to live and all that. And then it's like, I saw the utilitarian's argument. Listens a strong argument. And I agree with him. And it shifted its thing. See, did anyone else change votes? Wait, someone changed vote from yes to no also. Utilitarian is yes. We have 2 yes and 3 no. Yeah, we have 2 yes and 3 no. Who changed votes then? Just utilitarian.
I think there might be issues with the wires.
Oh, the virtue changed notes. Okay, think about this case, Kishle. Let's say there are 3 of us. Okay, let's say you, me, and Rahul. Let's say you make a point. First, let's say Rahul agrees with my point. So he is with me. Then you make a point, and I start agreeing with you. But Rahul used to agree to my old point. Do you think he will change stance? Like, does it make sense for him also to change stance because I changed my stance to you?
Like transitive property, you're telling.
Yeah, but I don't think that should be the case, no? Like, what if he just agrees strongly with my old point?
That is also possible. So it should be like independent.
Yeah. Okay, let's begin round 3. Let's see who's that Kalla changing what. So add in UI if also want to who changed stances. So highlight that so in the UI which round when their stance changes. It's still 2 yes and 3 no. So that's what they want the old man to live.
So there's batteries out.
Okay. 2 of them are timing out. That's unfortunate.
How many timeouts you have today?
A lot. Or did you say I got a Claude timeout? I can't use Claude models in anti-gravity anymore.
Yeah, I saw that.
Till next week I can't use.
What? Like you exhausted whole week's rate limit.
Yeah.
It's day-wise rate limit now.
No, anti-gravity has like a weekly one.
It's like Kaggle. I am floor gang right now.
Hmm?
I'm floor gang right now.
What does that mean?
I'm sitting on the floor. Fixing wires.
Mm-hmm. I think we should just switch to Grok, everything to Grok.
Yeah, you can give different personalities to same model now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because the whole prompting is on top of the model. Weights are just there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah. But that'll be. Is all that audible?
Yes. Mitti gila. Gila mitti. How gila is your mitti, Kishne? Your house? You ate mud, no, as a kid?
Yes, I did.
Interesting. Mud eater. Okay, I think everything is done. Now we're gonna get some fast responses. No more cohere and all that stuff. Okay, 4 yes and 1 no. Begin round 2. Hey, 2 of them switch votes. Look at this UI, Kishle. It's actually pretty cool. Are you seeing? Went from green to red. Green to red, green to red.
I'm kind of away from my system because I'm fixing wires. I'm in the Among Us map doing wires.
Hmm. Damn, bro, they've done a coalition. They all have changed their stance. Wow. They it started with 4 yeses and now it ended
Mm.
with 5 nos. That's insane. Like after 5 nos there's no way possible to get a yes, right? Don't tell me somehow that's gonna happen.
They're all on the same side.
Yeah, if
Have
they're
you
all
seen 12 Angry Men, the movie?
no.
Interesting in that it happens.
What
They
happens?
prove and get innocent innocent because one guy's like, what, let's just consider.
Damn. Wow, this is actually pretty cool. They all started with no. Now they're all yes. I mean, I don't know why it's. Mhm.
What the hell?
Add one thing. If the vote ever reaches 100% yes or 100% no, then and then end the council there, then and there itself, as a result is decided. Oh man, this was a beautiful run. You should record. Oh no, man, it's already recorded.
You can see it later.
Yeah.
Are you gonna edit this video?
No, don't have time for all that. What are you doing, Kishle? You stream. I'll show the public what you do.
I don't have my webcam attached right now.
Then don't want to see you also, bro. Who wants to see you,
No,
bro?
it's not about me. The thing I'm doing is physical, not on code.
Wire attaching.
Yeah.
That's what happens if you like do all this mechanical, electrical engineering and all. Just sit and attach wires.
That is true.
Get good, Kishle.
See, the coding part is already done like a month ago.
Uh-huh.
I don't know why devs are paid so high.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna add a git ignore and push this.
Get ignore to what I commented.
Bro. Oh no. Oh no, I leaked my API keys.
Oh, beautiful.
Bro, I was creating insane. I was creating git ignore, bro, where it got leaked. So much I did to hide and all. Insane.
And destroy that repo.
Yeah, now I'll have to revoke all these API keys. Insane, bro. One by one, I'm gonna go and revoke everything. You know what? No, it's already leaked, and I trust people that they are not watching the stream. Okay.
Oh, you mean on stream? I thought you leaked it on GitHub.
That's much worse, but yeah.
I did that with my MongoDB URI. I had no idea. The second year stuff, second, third year stuff.
Okay. Revoke key. Gemini also will revoke off everything. Wait, bro, where Gemini website it went off? I don't know which. Where? Gemini API key.
Oh, chill, chill, chill. Ah. Okay, so I've done logic. Little Kirik. My bot is moving, but front moves left. So I have to see wheel logic.
What is your project? What are you trying to do?
Right now I have a UDP controller that controls Arduino, which controls wheels.
A little bit layman terms, please.
Basically, from my computer, I'm controlling a RC.
Yeah, a little bit more layman, please.
RC is remote control car.
That I know, but like from your what you're controlling remote control car?
PC.
Okay, for that, where is AI in this?
That is later. First, I have to get this working, and then instead of me making calls from my PC, AI will make the calls. I'll have a feedback loop.
Okay, API key, delete key. Don't want any API key, bro. Last one is Cohere. API key. Cohere worked, bro. Respect to Cohere. Didn't scam me like Gemini.
Whoa.
Okay.
Hey, stop.
Now we have all
It
the.
works.
Well, that's unfortunate. Kind of disappointed that it
What
does.
about tuning?
Awesome. Now create a nice readme.md.
Oh, connections come out.
Mm-hmm.
I need to do physical placement of things because this works.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I'll call my dad to hold. Bye bye. I'll be muted for a while.
Copy this. Snipping tool. Me take one more screenshot. Copy. And I just hope clipboard history works. Begin final vote. What this does. Windows H. Wait, what? What's clipboard history? Man, what's the clipboard history? Clipboard history command in Windows. Bit of a struggle. Yeah, okay, Windows V. There we go. Image. Here are some images I will attach as well. Oh wow, it knows where to take the images from in anti. Wow, that's pretty cool. No way, just actually just paste. And it knew it's round. I mean, obviously that's expected. Sure, yeah, I guess. But where's the third image? Okay, let's see the readme.md. The where we give the prompt as well. How does it know which images? Probably does. It processed every image. Probably know that which image will be the image that I took for the prompt. Nah, that's not the prompt screen though. I think I didn't attach that. Okay. You know what? Now that I know what it is, I'll probably attach it. Let's go back. Take photo of the prompt. Snipping tool. Oh man, what just happened there? Snipping tool. Bruh. Snipping tool. Finally, there we go. New photo like this. Actually, you know what? Cancel that. New. Let's take off this. No. Snipping tool. Let's take the entire thing. You know what? Let's take the entire thing. Just realized there's a button I could have used, but you know what? It's too late. Can I just paste it? Paste. Move this into images. Move. Let's delete this. Prompt image. Prompt screen, was it? I think prompt screen. Prompt screen, yeah. Let's look at the readme. Okay, it's time to push this to GitHub. Ha. Keep all. Let's just make sure once we're not pushing any secrets. Well, this can. Yeah, I mean, it's all deleted anyway. I mean, revoked all the keys, so it's fine. Ha. Okay, I think we're good. Let's publish to GitHub. Publish to GitHub. LLM Council. Is this a council? LLM. Yeah, sure. It's a council. Venv, no. Yeah, we don't put Venv. We don't put Nest Gemini. I think we're good. Awesome, I think. Let's open it on GitHub. Okay, let's look at how this came out. AI. I should have probably added a wipe coded thing like karpathy. Also in the readme. Wipe coded alert. As well as this was completely wipe coded like the great Karpathy. I think we should also be a bit honest. People will think I'm a genius if I built this on my own. I don't even know what most of this code is. Proceed with maximum chiller. Oh my god. Including the readme.md. Okay, this way people will actually know that I'm not that cringe. Updated readme. Commit, push. I think we're good. Let's keep all the changes. So I guess I can't use what? This until 117. Oh man. That's pretty sad. Actually what is Grok? I need to know this. What is Grok? Like who owns this?
Doc is they do something called LPU.
Wait, didn't this company acquire Grok recently? Nvidia.
They didn't acquire. They made a licensing deal, so they buy all the talent.
What does that
I mean, you
mean?
can say acquisition, yeah, technically.
Wait.
Yeah, I mean, you can say it's basically they acquired it.
No, but That's insane. I just realized that I'm using Grok. Like I just realized it's the same Grok. Yeah, Nvidia like
Yeah, Grok is fast because they build their own models and they build their own hardware for those models.
build their own hardware for this. Like each model will have a different hardware, but that doesn't make sense, no? Like models generally have like a standard architecture, standard hardware.
Depends on the model, bro.
Are you sure?
If yeah, yeah, if some models are I don't know, some models are, let's say, math heavy or something, bro. Let's say
Hmm.
some other function
Mhm.
heavy. So they design custom basic custom chip for that. So that's why Nvidia is so popular, because their hardware works on everything, regardless,
Mhm. I need to see
because
more
they
on
are more. Yeah.
what is. Let's see their docs actually. Let's figure out what they do.
These guys are super specific, bro. Like they tune their hardware and everything just for one specific function.
What does Grok do? Give me all the things that they do as a company. Semiconductor company focused. So they also use like existing LLMs and all of that stuff, no? Because I think they do that also.
Yeah, yeah.
Provide existing AI. Where was that? Pricing. Yeah.
But they use CUDA also.
I mean, so
The
I
whole
think
software
these are
stack
all
is.
open source. So all open source ones they do.
Hmm.
What's
So
an
it's called
LPU? Do you know what custom
language processing unit. It'll come back.
running
Hello.
trained? Yeah. Running trained AI models quickly and efficiently. Okay. It's not for training purposes. Ultra low latency, high throughput, and cost efficient computation compared with traditional GPUs. Oh, so it's not a GPU. It's interesting. AI inference developers can use fine on-prem developer SDKs and APIs. Fine AI inference acceleration. I want to know how is LPU different from a GPU? Damn. So, hmm, it's pretty insane. Are you back?
Okay, I'm back. What happened?
How is an LPU different from a GPU?
Okay, so GPUs are most general purpose than LPU.
Okay.
That's like the high level. So GPUs work on something called SIMD.
Mm-hmm.
LPUs, it depends on the model which you use. I think, yeah, yeah, it says no, GPT is saying single pass execution.
Where?
Execution model,
GPU uses SIMD. What's SIMT?
thread, thread and data, same thing, bro.
Oh,
Thread is the data.
execution can have pipeline stalls. What does that mean?
Pipeline stall is where, let's say you're waiting for memory, but I mean, memory is slower than compute, right? That's obvious.
Mm-hmm.
Your CPU is always faster than your memory.
Correct.
So you have to wait for the memory to come. So the memory is, let's say your memory, let's say you want to fetch your data, but the data is not there in the cache. So
So
you have to wait until the data is present in the cache. So that waiting is
cache.
time is called stall.
So like, is this cache going to be filled from the RAM or secondary memory?
Yeah. So
RAM.
no, yeah, yeah. The first is your hard disk or your SSD, whatever.
Huh.
Then is your DRAM, your RAM. Then is your L3 cache. L3 cache is like a common cache for all the CPUs. Then each CPU
Hmm.
has its own L2 cache and L1 cache.
Wait,
Hmm.
each CPU has its own L2.
L2 and L1. L2 and L1.
Okay, so okay,
So
so
yeah, so the closest cache to the CPU is L1, and that's the fastest and the smallest. So let's say CPU always reads data from L1. So let's
hmm.
say it's not there in L1, so it has to fetch all the way from L2. So if it's not there in L2, it
Hello.
has to go to DRAM. If it's not
So
there in DRAM, it has to go to hard disk. So it has to go all the way.
What are you talking about?
L1, L2, L3 cache. So like, what's the difference between L1 and L2? Why is there a difference?
Okay, I'll tell you. Okay.
Like a funnel
So
shape, no? It's like
L1,
bigger, smaller, smaller.
Is there any good
yeah.
Is
So
there any
L1
good
is
di
L1 is smaller than L2, and L1 is faster than L2.
Huh.
And so the reason for the reason for having multiple hierarchies is cache memory follows up two principles, something called spatial locality and temporal locality.
Mm-hmm.
So spatial locality is where, so let's say I want to fetch a data from a specific address. It's
Mm-hmm.
highly likely that I might be fetching the data around that address as well,
Okay.
right? So that's spatial locality. So let's say I want to fetch let's say I want to I'm in a for loop, right?
Hmm.
And each for loop I'm trying to fetch the value of I,
Yeah, got
and
it.
I'm incrementing I again. So it's so obviously the data will be nearby that only. So that is spatial locality. And temporal locality is if I'm fetching the data from a specific place, it's highly likely that I'll be fetching the data again at some later time.
So that is the for loop with I. That makes sense. But how is that
Yeah,
how
yeah.
is that like for loop with I see that as temporal. I mean temporal.
Temporal locality, yes. So
How is that huh?
spatial is, let's say okay, let's say I want to fetch I want to fetch
Hey, wait. The
Maybe
for
do you
loop
mean like
one.
an array? Like maybe if you have an array.
yeah. So if let's say I want to fetch the first bit of an array, first element of an array.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of fetching the just the first bit, I can fetch the entire array at once because I know I might be accessing the array again anyway.
Okay.
So you load that into L1, no?
Yeah, you load the entire array into L1 and you can fetch a like all the bits at once, so it saves time.
So what's L2 then?
Yeah, so
L2
L2,
is just bigger version of that.
so that's what, like this, to exploit this temporal locality, you have multiple levels so that so, okay, so let's say, okay, so let's say my L1 is full now.
Hmm.
My L1 has all the bits of an array,
Hmm.
okay, and I want to fetch the next element.
Hmm.
So let's say you have a very big array for, let's say you have 100 elements and your L1 size is only around 50,
Hmm.
okay. So you what do? You bring the first 50 elements to L1 and L1 is full. But you know that the array has 100 elements and you want the entire 100 elements, so you have to keep 50 somewhere else, the remaining 50.
Hmm. So you
So
put
you
it in
keep that in
L2.
L2, which is bigger. Yeah. See, you
So
can't theoretically keep all 100 in L1, but the thing is L1 is closest to the CPU.
so you
So it's
probably
going to be
want
more
other
expensive
stuff
and more,
also.
yeah.
So it's not like whatever is there in L2 will always be there in L1. Nothing.
You need not. Actually, L1 has, I mean, each L1 cache has two things called instruction and data. Instruction cache is what all the addition, subtraction, instruction stuff happens, and
Hmm.
data cache is what all your array elements and whatever
So
stuff
instruction
is there
cache should
happening.
always be in. I mean, makes sense to have every
It
instruction
should
in
always
L1.
be in L1. Yeah, it should always be in L1.
Hmm.
There's something called prefetching, which happens in computer architecture where the CPU, where the CPU automatically decides which the next instruction is going to be, and it's already going to keep it in L1 already. Like, it's going to keep it ready so that the CPU doesn't stall.
Oh yeah, I've seen this in. I think is it there in 8086?
Yeah, no, it's there in Pentium.
Like I think this is. So it can like when it's processing an instruction, like how does it know what the next like it has the ability to see the next instruction?
Yeah, not able to see. It can basically. Okay, how do I give an example for this? It can do some. Okay, yeah, whatever this thing knows, the speculative execution.
Speculative executioning. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it
But
does.
that's not like
So
next
it's
instruction, no, like it just goes in that branch. It's like you just run multiple
so
branches.
okay. So CPUs nowadays you don't fetch one instruction one by one. You fetch multiple at once.
Uh,
That is something that's called superscalar. So you're fetching like 10 instructions at once.
hmm.
Yeah. So each instruction has its own window, instruction window. Like you can execute them parallelly.
Hmm. Okay.
So it's basically like a good example for prefetching is, let's say, for loop only you can take, no?
Hmm.
You have to fetch the value of I when you increment it again and again, no?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's say there's some function, there's some code where the guy has to store I also after incrementing it somewhere,
Hmm.
like in some variable.
Hmm.
So how will you do it? You have to store I and fetch I again the next iteration, right?
Hmm.
So you know that I is being used again, so you can just prefetch it.
Hmm. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah. Um. Okay. Okay. Now tell me, like, how is that? How did?
Yeah, so this is what CPU does, but GPU, what GPU does is, like GPU knows exactly what's the lagging of CPU, right? Because CPU is doing one by one.
Hmm.
So what GPU does is, what the GPU designer do is, he instead of fetching and executing, he makes like he has like thousands of cores at once.
Hmm.
So what he does is, okay, so let's say your CPU, let's say you have ten instructions. Your CPU will fetch the first five, execute them, store it, and then fetch the next five. That's what CPU does.
Okay.
What GPU does is it takes each of those five cores and multiplies it by two. So GPU has now a GPU has 10 cores now. So 10 cores can execute all the 10 instructions and store it at once.
Okay. Fine.
Yeah, so yeah, that's why GPUs are more expensive because they have more number of cores and they need more number of compute.
Okay.
So, so that's what SIMD is. So SIMD is something called much about a vectorization, no?
Yeah. Yeah.
If each loop is vectorizable if each iteration is independent of any other iteration.
Hmm.
Yeah, so it exploits that basically. So that's what is. No. So
Yeah.
okay, so let's say you have a for loop with 50 iterations,
Hmm.
and you're adding two numbers in each iteration. Okay, and like you see that the data is changing, like you're adding different numbers, but the operation is still same. You're still adding only, right? You're not doing anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah, so why not exploit that? Like, so what CPU will do it? Like, if a general CPU will think that okay, you're adding every iteration, so I have to fetch the add operation again and again
Hmm.
because CPU is not that smart. So what GPU does is, okay, it knows that okay, and every iteration is doing only add, so I don't have to fetch the add again and again. I can just change the data. So that's what
Okay.
it's called, single instruction, multiple data. So single instruction, so only one add, but data points are changing. That's what your this thing also does, I think. Kishle knows, I think, the convolution stuff.
Hmm.
What?
Now, selling this thing, the convolution,
Hmm.
where you have single filter, but you have multiple data points. You're filtering, no?
Uh-huh.
Yes, that's what GPU does similarly.
This makes a lot of sense then, like for like so what is LPU then?
You see, LPU is only focused on one specific thing, which is inference. So it is not used for training. Like you cannot input large amounts of data into an LPU.
Okay.
So LPU is doing just one thing, which is inference. Inference is probably like it's just doing one operation.
Hmm.
So let's say if you want to process an image, all the pixels and all the pixels which you want to read and write is done by the GPU.
Hmm.
But the filtering, which is like let's say I want to make it lighter, brighter, whatever, that is done by the LPU. I mean, the GPU also can do it, but it's going to be slower because it has multiple other stuff to take care of.
So like, what's the point? What's the purpose of LPU? Like, it's only
It's
like,
very specific, so it's only used for inference, and it's very
what do you
fast. It's
mean by
like lightning.
inference? Like, I don't get it.
Inference is something which when you train the data, you operate on the data, no?
Hmm.
That's what inference is. I don't know what it exactly is, but all I know is if you train the data and you operate on the data, like you do some operations,
Hmm.
like you infer the data basically.
Like, I just think it's like putting weights into the neural network and getting an output. It's a trained model
So
to generate. Yeah,
you operate on the data.
running a trained ladder to generate responses.
Yeah, so
Is
this
all it.
generation is happening in the LPU. That's it.
Where explain me
I
about
think
how
GPU
LP.
also good at inference, but I think GPUs have other stuff to do.
Where is this better than a GPU and how? Can't spell it for shit. Single pass execution model. Every instruction is scheduled ahead of time, no pipeline stalls. So you said pipeline stall is where it's waiting for like instructions, I mean
Waiting for instructions.
data to be, not instructions. No,
Waiting for
instructions generally will always be in L1 cache. So it'll be fast only, like there won't be much stalling.
Yeah, yeah. Mostly data. Yeah. I
Uh,
mean, in instruction also, like if you have a branch, right?
hmm.
If you want to branch somewhere, you have to wait for the instruction in that branch, right?
Okay, makes sense. Simple
But yeah,
arrange.
the most limiting factor is data only. Like branches have been solved. Like
Still don't understand.
that's why let's
Like,
that's why like that's a you're not recommended to run a for like if you write GPU code or any game code,
hmm,
you should not use a for loop
hmm.
because a GPU is a very bad at branching.
Okay. The input token. So for example, LPU loads the pre-trained weights, the model into memory. For example, if the user asks what is photosynthesis, the input tokens, words broken into the numbers are fed. So
Hmm.
tokenization are also not done. Okay. Perform matrix multiplication. Transformer models like LLMs rely heavily on matrix operations
Yeah,
to
this
dominate
is math.
inference computation. The LPU executes these efficiently and in a deterministic pipeline, reducing idle cycles.
Yeah, so this means that it already has a pipeline stage, and each stage already like, coded to do one specific thing.
Okay. So
Let's
like
say you
you're
have three
saying
stages, and
normally
first
like these
stage,
things
uh,
are, let's say, variable. Like um uh does this mean like when GPU does, it's a general purpose thing? So let's say when
yeah,
you
yeah,
load matrix weights, like it's not like something that's hard coded, like it probably changes over time or something.
yeah,
But is
yeah.
it
They
like
have
these
multiple
LPUs
processing
are
units. Yeah, so GPUs have like let's say they have 50 processing units. So each processing unit like one does addition, one does multiplication, one does division, etc., etc.
hmm
But these guys only have one unit, and that does only one thing.
hmm
If you wanted to do any other thing, it can't do it.
hmm okay. Okay, I need to know it. I want to understand more. Explain more on this.
This is a good explanation. Like you know how multiplication works, right? Like when you multiply two numbers, you can either shift all the bits and add it,
Hmm.
or you can follow the Booth's algorithm.
Which
So if you're shifting and adding, bro, multiplication is like if you multiply two numbers
repeated
in
addition I
hardware,
know.
it's a repeated addition, yeah.
Huh?
So you can either do that or you can just do an algorithm like Booth's algorithm, something like that.
Which does
So
what?
which one's faster? Which
Okay.
one's faster? Obviously, Booth is faster because it is not shifting each and every time and not adding every time.
Hmm. So
So
there's a
so
way
that's
to
what this.
so like so there
Yeah.
is a
So a
way to
GPU
do wait,
can
there
do
is a
what an
way to
LPU
do
does.
multiplication without repeated addition? Like
Yeah, that's
see
called Booth's algorithm.
called what?
Booth,
How does it work?
BW. Okay, so let's say you have so it based on pattern generation basically. So it say you have 1010 or 1100. It
Hmm.
it waits until the first one is there, and then bro, it's a complex shit, bro. Yeah, it waits
Oh,
for
I
each one,
remember
and
this. Okay, I remember this. Yes. Oh man, I remember studying that. Okay, it's
so,
this
so
one.
if there's a one at the first one, it does the right shift, which is arithmetic. If it's not, it's a logical right shift. So something is there, bro.
Some
And I
some
forgot.
some some stuff, bro. It's just like insane. Deterministic. What it means? Deterministic means the execution operation happens in a predictable fixed sequence.
Yeah.
Like so, when you do SIMD or something in GPU, that also is like
Hmm.
deterministic pipeline only. No, how is that
No,
undeterministic?
it depends on the data which you're feeding and the instruction you're doing.
I mean, this also depends on the data. Probably like
Yeah, but
instruction,
we
you
already
know.
know what the data is. We already know what data is.
Like we know only what the weights are. We don't know like what is the like. For example, I ask a prompt. That's something that keeps changing. No, so data keeps changing.
Yeah, but the prompt data is done by the GPU. No, that's the GPU's job. Inferencing is done by the same.
No, I'm saying like what does this do? This takes care of the matrix multiplication and all. No, in a neural network, LPU.
Yeah, that's what. So
So in that data is not constant, right? Like weights are constant, yeah. Weights you already
no,
know.
like I don't mean that absolutely. I mean the type of data, like data type.
Data type is constant. Okay, fine.
Hmm.
That's an issue. Like generally, like data type,
Yeah, yeah, it's an issue, bro. You only told no. Floating point is not associated all that shit.
fine. But like, let's say, like generally, it'll always be a floating point, right? Almost all the
Generally,
time.
No,
yes.
you do int eight also in
Position.
models.
I mean,
So you do?
generally
Int
everything
8,
is floating
that's a
point.
data type.
I know, but where? Which model is intent?
All the edge AI, right, which you're using on smaller devices nowadays, which are actually more production worthy, which you need on phones.
Uh, for that, maybe they might be
S-
doing some other hardware.
So is it like in GPUs you can never hard code these things? Like you don't have the liberty as a developer, or like with CUDA or something you
No, like
can't.
you can if you can hard code it, but it will be but the GPU will be pretty much useless because it's not an ASIC.
No, I'm saying you can convert a GPU to an LPU. Can you do that? Is that possible? Or
You can, but it's pointless because it's not meant for them.
no, I want to you make an LPU, let's say. Like I can convert
Yeah,
my GPU to an LPU by with what? Like I have to write CUDA code or something like that.
no, bro. Hey, hardware level you have to go, bro. You have to turn off all the silicon which is doing all the training and stuff, and just turn on only the matrix multiplication part, and just do that.
Then what does
My question is
what
why
does
are you
CUDA do, bro? Then
doing that?
CUDA is software, bro. Like CUDA is used to enable the architecture. CUDA is code. Like, CUDA basically C++,
give me an
which you hate.
example where I would use CUDA.
For games, they use CUDA for games mostly.
Have you never written this thing, code on your local this thing?
I
It's
have
the
one
Anaconda.
sec. Someone's at the door.
Have you used Anaconda?
I had installed, but I didn't use it.
In that, so many times you have to switch. Even on Kaggle, you have not Kaggle on Google Colab. Kaggle handles it for you.
Yeah,
So all those places you have
CUDA is
to.
more like low level.
But on this thing, Google Colab to switch to your GPUs,
Hmm.
like if you want to use multiple resources, that's an option in Google Colab. Like your single stuff for processing,
Hi,
you
I'm
can
back.
have do it on your.
Yeah, you can use no like collab has like each collab has a distinct no like an instance where you have like GPU CPU combination.
Huh. So
Which you're
like
saying you can
there
have
are
multiple
options,
instances at once.
not multiple instance. You can tell it, key for this use this for CPU, for this use GPU. That you can manipulate.
Oh, bro,
So for
I
that you
thought that
use
happens
CUDA.
automatically.
Automatically, usually no. Automatically,
Hmm.
like sometimes that is also there. They have their own code for that, but I don't think so. Automatically, I don't.
Wait,
Wait
give
one
me a use
second.
case where. I would use give me a use case where I would use CUDA.
You just said.
And you want to switch weights? Okay, one example of CUDA is okay, I have used one place in Kaggle. It's like image training. You have 16 GB, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Of GPU available.
VRAM.
But either you have 16 GB or you have two instances of 12.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Makes sense.
sometimes you can't load a whole single model into one GPU. For that, you use CUDA. I don't know exactly because I vibe coded that part,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it helps
You're
to
right.
split. You can
Okay.
do that.
CUDA is like your interface between your C or Python code and your GPU architecture. It's a
Okay.
compiler code, like
And
compiler stuff.
so suppose to say you have 5 layers of convolution or something. You
Hmm.
can put first three on one GPU and second two on next GPU, and then
Oh,
you can
so
handle your
yeah.
train
So
stuff
to
also,
do
right?
that, okay. So to program that, you have to write CUDA code by saying like first three
Move
cores
this
go to
here,
this,
move that
like
here.
that. Oh, okay.
Anyways, blocks you can separate and assemble later also, guys. They are just memory chunks like weights.
Yeah, and games
Just
also.
put.
Shreyas, by the way,
Hmm.
games each what is it called? Each frame
Hmm.
when we're trying to render, if you can either you can either render the frame using your RTX core or your shader core or a normal core.
Mm-hmm.
If you have RTX on, like right, if you have ray tracing on, only the frames which are like light, like more contrast, etc., those will be like elevated or ray traced or whatever.
That makes
So
sense.
so the programmer, the CUDA programmer, like when he compiles the game code to his GPU architecture,
Hmm.
he has to write saying that okay, this frame has to be scheduled on the RTX core, and this frame has to go to the normal core, etc., or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Got it. Yeah. Access. Explain this part. No, I didn't understand this part. Uh, the where is that?
Which one?
Threads. They handle many types of operation. They use this.
Okay.
What is
Okay.
this
So
part?
so
Huh.
I'll tell you. First, did you know what thread is?
Yeah. It's like the basic,
What's a thread?
like the smallest unit
It's a
of compute.
sequence of instructions, no?
No, 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 no. A thread is like how would I say? It's like a state. It's like a processor state, GPU state. It's a combination of your your memory data, and your register file, and the instruction which you're executing.
Okay.
So let's say okay.
Wait,
So
is
let's say
this
at t
different
is
from
equal
a
to one.
CPU thread?
Same, no, it's the same thing, same thing,
Same thing.
same thing,
Okay.
same thing. So let's say at t equal to one, your t equal to one,
Hmm.
your CPU is currently executing addition,
Hmm.
and is adding one and two,
Hmm.
and it is and is adding and is performing the operation in, and let's say R3 or something, some register.
Okay.
So your thread is equal to a bracket, like it's like a comma, like you could say bracket open, addition, comma, 1 2 comma R1, like that. So the combination of all these three elements is called a single thread.
Okay.
So that's what a thread is.
Okay.
Okay, so what was the question again?
This part. Uh, if if wait.
SIMT, yeah?
Not that. They handle it. If threads diverge, example, some do one operation, some do other. Some cores sit
Hmm.
idle until all threads sync.
Yeah. Okay, so threads diverge. You know what threads diverge mean? Diverge is basically, let's say you're executing a program. Let's
Hmm.
say a for loop,
Hmm.
best example. And the for loop you have two operations, add and subtract,
Hmm.
right? So one thread is doing the addition,
Hmm.
and one thread is doing the subtraction.
Yeah.
So first when you load the code into the processor, you'll only be a single thread because it doesn't know what it has to diverge, right?
Okay.
So let's say a sample program. Let's say I'm going to do int x equal to 5, int y equal to 10,
Okay.
right? So when you load the program, there's only one thread, and the thread is doing just loading. That's it, not doing anything else.
Hmm.
Just loading x into 5 and y into 10. So it's doing only one operation.
Hmm.
So that's only one thread till now. So let's say the thread hits the for loop,
Hmm.
and inside the for loop, it has two operations.
Hmm.
So a single thread cannot handle both operations, so it has to split into two threads.
Okay.
Yeah, so each thread does addition, each thread does subtraction. So this is called thread divergence. And this divergence is actually bad
Wait,
for performance.
inside a for loop, let's say there are multiple instructions,
Hmm.
then why can't it just do one instruction at a time?
Because that would be slow. Because because that's what a CPU does, and
So,
that's why
but a
CPUs are not
thread cannot
popular for
spawn another
AI.
thread, no?
It's not spawning, it's diverging.
That is child thread,
Diverging
what you're
is,
telling.
yeah, child thread.
Wait, so you have a
Wait,
thread,
diverging is also child thread.
Sort of a child thread, but
so
it does
child
not
thread.
retain the parent thread's this thing, no? Address.
Wait, is
No,
thread.
search for thread divergence, no? It'll show you a diagram. Pretty good.
Hey, wait. In CPU, all the instructions are in one thread only, no?
Yeah. I mean, if it depends on CPU. If you have multi-threading enabled, you can do it. You can do it multiple threads, but you can only enable two threads at a time.
Like
But
multi-threading
then
is
this
fine. Like
fellow,
multi-threading is like
GG.
they're all individual threads, no? They're all. It's not like
Yeah. That's what.
when you say
Individual
parent
thread,
thread and
individual
child thread,
operations.
they're still like
Hmm.
that thread is like its own independent thing. It's probably like the CPU is spawning threads. It's not like a thread is spawning a
Uh,
thread.
yeah. You can say it, yeah. Like the GPU understands that okay, you need one more thread for this, so it schedules one more thread on a different core. You can say different physical core, saying that okay, I need one more thread here.
Wait, so is
You
this
have
the
to
case
spawn a
of
new
thread
thread.
diversions? Because it's trying to look at the ID, and since this thread is not that ID, you need to wait. I don't understand.
Yeah. This is lockstep. So this is warp wise. So this is like a little bit complex. So GPUs are something called warps.
Mm-hmm.
So what warp is? Warp is an array of 64 threads. Or is it 32? I don't know. Depends. AMD uses 64. GPU uses 32. I think. Sorry, NVIDIA uses 32. I think.
Hmm.
So what?
wait,
So let's say. Hmm,
this guy Mohit sir, what he taught was each thread will have like all instructions stored in a sequence
hey,
inside the process, like object, and then it'll execute that. That was
I
for
say
single
software
thread, huh?
thread. No, bro. A thread is a combination of instruction, comma data, comma register file.
Huh. So wait, it's only single instruction.
Yeah. Like if you want to say hardware thread, no. If you want to go like
Huh.
It's like
if you
only
like
fine.
the basic fundamental definition, that's a thread. But if you're saying GPU thread or CPU thread like that in that definition, so it might contain multiple instructions. So for example, GPU has something called warp.
Huh.
So
No, you
warp is
explain
like
me
a
this. He
hmm,
told the processes and threads. So process was like a whole object, like you can say a struct or an object, which had all the
okay.
instructions one by one.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So you're
Okay.
telling me each thread is like a sub process. Each instruction it calls is like a thread, and that is executed.
Yeah.
Because I
Yeah.
don't know, I remember in textbook it was written each thread is set of instructions in a sequence.
No, bro. I was talking about software threads. Those are different. Those are the OS threads they're talking about.
Oh,
Yeah, these are hardware threads.
I'm back.
this is different.
Hardware threads are called hearts, HART, and those are slightly different.
Damn.
Then it's just too much
From that
hard.
time I'm thinking CPU threads, OS threads.
Too much.
OS threads are software threads, which are different.
Say, bro, too much hardware stuff already. I'm going to end stream, bro. End this YouTube stream.
That's why GPUs are fast because they do this.
I think we are done. Yeah, stop streaming. Oh wait, I can see
Oh
chat.
wait,
Hey, chat.
Who was that?
He's my classmate. How do I add chat?
if you have told no, I would have done CFBR on your chat so much. I would, every 5 minutes, CFBR, CFBR, CFBR.
That's not how that works, bro.
That's not how that works, bro.
Wait, how do I add chat?
But still. Wait, this is on which YouTube? This thing? What's the name?
YouTube.
Shreyas QB.
YouTube. What do you mean YouTube?
Bro, how do they do that invisible thing, bro, on YouTube? Like, how do they? How do they make live chat?
I see Shreya. Where Shreya's QB?
Shreyas
QB is Q.
QB, bro. Just search LLM
in this
Council Shreyas QB will come. Night theme is hurting my eyes, it
Council.
seems. When was that message sent? 6:37. At 7:31.
Oh, I see it
Bro,
live.
we've been live
Hey, there's
for
no
three
QB.
and a half, 3 hours. Why are we streaming in 30 FPS, bro?
Oh, the stream is so much late. Like 5 minutes after us.
Hey. Oh,
I'm seeing not 5 minutes, but like 10 seconds.
yeah.